The day has rolled over. It is time for elemental dungeon number 2, the fire plane. I don't know why they're calling it planes, but we'll go with that, fire plane. Let's take a look. This one should be much less stressful, frustrating, because we have many more fire units than we do dark units. So we have a lot of options. Instantly gets completely obliterated, and we can use all 3 of these sharpshooters. Is this a thing? Maybe could this work? I feel like if this is not gonna work, then we can do a lot. We really can. We can do the attack power buff here. We can do, I feel like this is definitely going in there. I feel like this is we must have inherited this, which we will fix. We will fix later. We're gonna do all of this for now. But I think what we're gonna wind up doing is the gunslinger and some attack power buff, and what else? I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see when we see. What else is good? I don't think it really matters. Let's do this for wave clear. And I suppose we will see when we actually get to well, we have to do 5, and then we have to do at least a few runs of 5 to make sure that we get the repeat battle. And then we're probably just gonna whoosh until when we get to 10. So, but I think this one's gonna be much more manageable. Was not really prepared for, they let us know in advance, but I still was not really prepared for. Yeah, let's do that. We're at live boss. Oh, I mean that that also works. It's level 1. Everything is gonna be easy. But yeah, I could have been more prepared for the all of a certain element of unit. Because I was like, oh yeah, no, this is gonna be fine. We got plenty of things built, and it's like, should have thought about it for like a little bit longer. Also, these definitely drop. I was cautious for a bit. I'm like, I don't see these dropping at all. They might just be dropping from 10. We did wind up doing, we wound up farming 10. I was farming 9 for a bit in the beginning with the dark one. And because at the point that I'm recording this video, if you're watching this in the future, these dungeons just came out. So at the time that I'm recording this, but, yeah, was doing 9 for a bit, then I'm like, let's try farming 10. Let's see how reliable it is. And it was, for the most part, reliable. There was some fails here and there, but for the most part, it was good enough. Those, I forget what they're called. Those prism crystal whatever things at the very end. The ones that you need. So you need one of those for, I believe you only need one to fully do the 6-star specialization. So for the first couple levels, you don't need them, but when you want to actually do the 6-star specialization, you will need one of those. So, but it's not like it's impossible to get them. So we did wind up actually getting one for the dark, but we are missing, what is this called? Pyro Heart. And the other one is called the Dark Heart, I guess. I suppose we can't see, but yeah, we have plenty of these dark helixes, but we're missing a lot of the lesser ones. But we can just what is it called? What is this? Good question. Transmute, decompose. There we go. So we can decompose to get, like, for example, we got 69 of these, 66 of these, and 6 of these. So we can decompose to get more of the lower ones if we actually need to. So I will see when we get to one of the higher levels of the fire plane. So we're back. It's actually the next day. I wanted to put this out last night when the dungeon first opened, but there was a bug causing the game to just go to a black screen and you couldn't really do anything. And then you try to exit out, use a different device, and it's like, we're going to take you back into the battle, and then black screen, can't do anything. So we couldn't actually finish this video last night, but we do have a B10. As you can see, we do have a B10 team over here. It's actually been much easier than the dark one. So let's actually, I don't want to do 10. I don't want to do a 10 run. I just want to do 1 run so I can show you guys. Yes, so I could show you guys this. Actually, I feel like this is kind of weird, the team that we're using, because we have 3 different units in here that do attack gauge decrease, but attack gauge decrease is actually bad for this dungeon. So that's kind of weird that we're using so much of a skill that is bad. But I mean, it's manageable. It's just going to fill up the boss's attack gauge instead of decreasing. So, but they do all the team ups. So these are the sharpshooters do all the team ups with the gunslinger, which is really nice. Then he's going to continue to increase. But as you see in a second, there we go. Boss increases his attack gauge, which was super not what we wanted. But so the reason that I have the Fire Joker in here, there's actually 2. Number 1 is he's got the attack power buff, and number 2 is he has the heal block, which the boss likes to heal. Well, I guess you can't see it now because he's heal block, but that's kind of the point, right? So we got the hex on one of the attack power, the attack bar decreasers, which means the boss is not going to get as many turns. There we go. I don't mind that. Oh, we lost one. That's okay. Not the end of the world. We got the attack power break on him. All right. Gang fight. Nice. Like the little wisp. You know, on the bright side, the wisp does at least have a defense break, so he's actually kind of useful. Wow, this is gonna be a rough one though, because we don't have any more defense break right now. We do have the ignore defense, but you see, there's little heals going on. Not really for a lot of damage, but still some heals. Wow, crazy close, crazy close. That, I feel like that one should have been a fail. Probably would have been a fail. We don't have any. I've been farming this a lot, and we do not have any of the... Well, maybe not a lot, because the game was actually down, and then I went to bed. So maybe I shouldn't say... dozens and dozens and dozens of runs. But we don't have any of the Pyro Hearts yet. We have, what, 54 of these, 32 of these, 3... Nice. 3 of these. So... yeah, still a lot more to do. Let's actually ascend. Why am I saying ascend? Because creatures of habit. That's why I'm saying ascend. Let's go strengthen. Let's go specialize. Specialize. I want to do this, but I don't think we can really do very much. Well, first off, we have to break these down. Decompose. I remembered the word, but we don't have any Pyro Hearts, so we can't do 6-star. We can do 5-star though. And we can just decompose these into the middle ones and the low ones. At least we have everything else for that. So let's decompose and we'll be back. We should have everything that we need for this, although we can't really do much other than this right now. Let's go here. We're gonna have 27 specialization points after this, and again, not able to do that last level. Oh, that's so much. That's so much. Let's go. At least it's a start. There's so many we need to do. I'm kind of curious if we should try to do a lot of 1-star, 2-star, or if we should go 1 unit at a time for our most used units. I feel like as soon as the tree one comes in, we're gonna probably our most used units is the things to go for first, instead of trying to do everything at the same time. Yeah, when is that ever a good strategy, come to think of it, in mobile gaming? Let's do everything simultaneously. How about you don't get anything done, and then that's how that works. Okay, let's go specialization. Crit rate increase. We don't need the crit rate increase base attack. I mean, we already have more crit rate than we need. So... gradual increased crit damage, okay. Damage received from bosses reduced by 1%. I don't want to get hit by the bosses. That's the well, and sometimes you can really avoid it, but when the first hit of your attack hits an enemy, what do we want to go for on the last one? Crit damage increases for each buff you have. Increased attack power, 1% of base value up to 10 times. Oh, there's so many. And I'm for each debuff the target has. I do like sadism. Ignore resistance. We don't need that for this, though. The ignore resistance. This would be nice for the dark sharpshooter. But I don't know if she's a... She can't be a core unit, right? Somewhere. Oh, she is a core unit. Okay, so that's probably what we're going to do for that one. But for this one... I was hoping for just extra crit damage. I think that's the biggest thing. I'm attacking to God. Oh, this is nice. Pincer. For the team that we are using. That's really nice. That's gonna be good for the fire sharpshooters especially. But we're using this with the fire sharpshooters. I'm performing counterattack, which we're not countering with him. We don't have attack up. Attack increases by 3% of base value. When you don't have defense up, defense increases. I like the counter veil. Is nice. We don't need the extra crate. I think we can actually just change these too if we don't like what we have. This is nice though, progressive. Let's do this. Nice, okay. And then let's do this. And then we will do counter veil. And then we'll do not that one. Probably pincer. What's next? We're attacking with the advantageous attribute. Critical damage increases. We really don't need that for this. Increase attack power. I guess maybe we just go for this. Yeah. Oh, do we have to actually click learn? Confirm applying. Yeah, sure. Oh, the reset is not that bad. 1 gem. That's not that bad. It's not that bad. Nice. You know what else would be nice is actually skilling the flipping unit up. That would be nice. I put so much effort into specializing him. I'm like, skill ups though. Skill ups. I think we have one because we just inherited the other one. Yeah, so let's feed that bad boy. I don't know why I'm doing that the other way. Enhance. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. Jeez. Goes into skill 1. We also have the... I don't know how we just got unripe power beans. Yeah, oh, you one from the weekly. I don't know what else. Maybe we got... Oh, we got more stuff. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, we have a brand new code. What is it? Hold on, kiddos. Oh, good. It's not. Things aren't popping up on the screen. That would be bad. New code is... Is it in supply or store? It's in supply. Okay. Nice. Oh, nice code. Okay. Jeez. Grab this. We'll grab this. We don't need to do everything. We'll do a 10 pull. How's that? 10 pull for the win. Yeah, fire is a lot less frustrating than dark, though. I don't know why the skip wasn't working. We got nothing anyway. All right, guys. Anyway, I gotta go back to farming this dungeon and not awaken. Specialize the rest of the. This is gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of work. All right, guys. Anyway, that's it for this one. Next video coming soon. I will see you as always in the next one.